Understanding the behavior of narcissists begins with acknowledging their core traits. Narcissism, as you might know, is marked by an exaggerated sense of self-importance, an insatiable need for admiration, and a notable lack of empathy. These characteristics shape how they interact with others, especially when their perceived superiority is challenged. When a narcissist encounters someone who displays strength or independence, their reaction can be quite telling. It's important to grasp the dynamics at play here, so let's break down these reactions and explore what drives them. Imagine you're in a workplace where you've recently started asserting your ideas more confidently. This newfound assertiveness might be perceived by a narcissistic colleague as a threat to their dominance. To them, your strength could feel like a direct challenge to their carefully maintained sense of superiority. So, what happens next? One common response is an increase in aggression. Narcissists often rely on aggression as a defense mechanism. If they see your strength as undermining their position, they might respond by becoming more confrontational. This can manifest in various ways, from overtly hostile remarks to more subtle forms of intimidation. They might criticize your ideas more harshly or attempt to discredit your contributions. The aggression is not just about winning an argument. It's a tactic to reassert their control and keep you in a subservient role. For instance, suppose you've been vocal about improving team processes and challenging outdated methods. A narcissistic team leader might react by belittling your suggestions, dismissing them as impractical, or even taking credit for your ideas. This aggressive pushback is their way of reestablishing their authority and diminishing the threat they perceive from your assertiveness. Another reaction you might encounter is manipulation and gaslighting. Narcissists are adept at twisting reality to fit their narrative, especially when they feel their sense of control is being challenged. If they see you as strong and self-assured, they might resort to gaslighting, making you doubt your own perceptions or feelings. They could deny their previous statements, alter facts, or accuse you of being irrational. This manipulation is designed to destabilize your confidence and keep you uncertain about your own stance. Imagine you've addressed a narcissistic partner's repeated broken promises. Instead of acknowledging their shortcomings, they might insist that you're overreacting or misremembering events. By distorting the truth, they aim to confuse you and shift the focus away from their failings, thereby protecting their self-image and reducing the threat they feel from your assertiveness. At times, narcissists might choose to withdraw or give you the silent treatment. This response often follows when they feel cornered by your strength or independence. Their withdrawal is a form of punishment and control, creating a power imbalance where they hope you'll feel isolated or seek their approval. It's a tactic designed to make you question your worth and reel you back into a more submissive role. Picture a situation where you've set clear boundaries with a narcissistic friend who has been consistently overstepping. In response, they might suddenly cut off communication or act distant. This silent treatment is meant to pressure you into seeking their forgiveness or approval, thereby reasserting their influence over you. Narcissists also frequently engage in projection and blame shifting. When they perceive your strength as a threat, they may accuse you of the very behaviors or shortcomings they themselves exhibit. This tactic helps them avoid facing their own flaws and maintain their inflated self-image. By projecting their issues onto you, they shift the focus away from their actions and onto you. For example, if you've been working diligently to improve communication within a team, A narcissistic coworker might accuse you of being overly critical or confrontational. By projecting their own issues onto you, they deflect attention from their behavior and maintain their position of power in the relationship. Lastly, when narcissists feel threatened by your strength, they might intensify their need for control. They could impose stricter rules, micromanage your actions, or assert more authority over your decisions. This heightened control is a way for them to reassert their dominance and reduce any threat they perceive from your independence. Imagine you've recently been promoted to a leadership role, and a narcissistic supervisor begins to scrutinize your every decision more closely. They might start interfering with your work or setting up unnecessary obstacles. This increased control is their way of reasserting their authority and diminishing the autonomy you've gained. So, how do you navigate these reactions effectively? The first step is to recognize and understand these behaviors for what they are. Tactics used by narcissists to reassert their dominance. Acknowledge that their reactions are not about your worth, but their insecurities and need for control. Maintaining your boundaries is crucial. It's essential to stay firm in your position and not be swayed by their aggression or manipulation. Setting clear boundaries helps protect your emotional well-being and assert your strength without getting entangled in their attempts to undermine you. Another vital strategy is to stay grounded in your reality. When faced with gaslighting or blame shifting, keep a firm grip on your own perception of events. Documenting interactions and reminding yourself of your own truth can help you navigate these manipulative tactics without losing confidence. Practicing self-care is also key. Dealing with narcissists can be emotionally draining, so prioritize activities that recharge you. Engage in hobbies, seek support from trusted friends, or consider professional counseling to help manage the emotional toll of these interactions. Lastly, if the situation becomes overwhelming, don't hesitate to seek support. Therapy or counseling can offer valuable insights and tools for dealing with narcissists and maintaining your mental health. It's important to have strategies in place for managing these challenging relationships and preserving your well-being. Navigating interactions with narcissists requires awareness and resilience. By understanding their reactions and employing effective strategies, you can better protect yourself and maintain your sense of self. Remember, your strength is not a threat, but a testament to your resilience and growth.